Gio, first for you, and congratulations on moving up on the all-time Rutgers scoring list.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Um, you've been around this team a lot. You've done this drill a lot. Where do you think this team's at? What's your feel now that non-conference is over,
Recording in progress.
heading into the 18 straight Big Ten games?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have great chemistry right now. I think the guys are real positive. We've been working real hard in practice. We're talking about with these last two games, it's about sharpening our knives and, getting ready for the battle, which is the Big Ten Conference. But yeah, excited. I feel like everyone's just excited to get to it, and I think we're in a really good place mentally right now.
Brian?
Yeah, Gio, you guys are restarting Big Ten play against Michigan on Tuesday. Obviously, you guys want to win every game, but is there any extra juice given that Michigan is a team that Rutgers has never beat, and they were the guys that ended your undefeated streak at home a couple years ago? Any extra juice going into that game versus any other?
I think we always have extra juice. We really want to try to, just win as many games as possible. And, right now Michigan is next, on our list. So, but yeah, we haven't beat them yet. I've never beaten them. Coach Pikel's never beaten them. So, that's something that, we want to be able to say that we did. And, that's just another part of, the reason why we came here, which is to make history. And, Rutgers has never beaten Michigan. So that's something that we want to check off the list.
Craig Epstein?
Speaking of history, today is actually a historic performance for you. You got your 200th career three-pointer. You passed John Battle on the all-time list. What does that mean for you?
It's just real special. Growing up as a kid, you're just watching college basketball. So to know that I'm, on all-time lists and anything is just real special to me. I've been working really hard, and I have great teammates, great coaches who trusted me to take those shots. Put me in a really good position to play. In those spots. So it's just real great. It's real special, and I'm just happy to continue to work hard and keep achieving more.
Jerry?
Gio, from game one to now, what kind of progress have you seen from Cliff, and what kind of specific things have jumped out at you about how he's gotten better?
I mean, right now he's just dominating. I think the biggest thing is he's staying low both on offense and defense. He's doing a good job of guarding guys, and then he's getting really good position under the hoop, and that's really just making it easy to get layups. And we tell him all the time, like, if we miss you, make sure to let us know. I think he's doing a really good job of just demanding the ball in the post. And that's something that we work on a lot in practice. So just making sure to hit him in the right spots, because he's shooting a really high field goal percentage right now. So we really make sure that we want to get him the ball.
Brian?
Yeah, Cliff, for you, how has that evolution been? Where do you feel like you've gotten better, and just what's the season been like from the start to now for you?
I will give all the credit to my teammate, because they believe in me to be great down low and on the defensive end. So them giving me the confidence just boost my energy up and give me the energy to play. So it's been great so far.
Jerry?
Cliff, what kind of confidence are you gaining in your shot? It seems like you're getting comfortable with each game, getting maybe a little bit further from the rim. Tell us about that.
When I'm inside the paint, every time I miss a layup, they be like, you gotta go strong. So every time I go strong, I always either get a bucket or get a dunk or end one. So every time they just be like, you gotta go strong every time I pass you the ball. So that's boosting my confidence up, and I don't want to mess up their assist or anything. So I just gotta go strong and finish the basket.
How about Steve Peichel mentioned the fouling, that you're fouling a lot less. I think you only had one today. How has that been able to be the case for you, and how important is that for you to keep an eye on that foul total?
Coach Peichel, we watched film together, and some of the stupid foul I be getting in my first, let me say 3 games. We kind of watched tape on it, and he showed me what to do and just stay straight up, because they can make bucket above me, no wishing out. So that's why I just keep doing and stay straight up and answer myself.
Craig?
Cliff, with such a strong start to the season for you, what do you think you can do to transition that into Big Ten play?
Can you repeat that, please?
With such a strong start to the season for you, what do you think you can do to transition that into Big Ten play?
I just keep Big Ten is just they kind of physical, so I just gotta be more physical when it starts. So I'm ready for the 8, and I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing.
Brian?
Gio, you've been with Luke for a long time. What was it like for him to come in? He gets the Luke chance, gets his basket, crowd goes nuts for him. Just what was that like to see that?
Oh, it was great. Luke, no one really sees. I mean, you guys get to come to some of the practices, but you don't really see all the work that Luke, Aiden, Logan, all the guys who don't really get a lot of minutes. All the work that they put in practice. With the scout team, just learning plays really quickly. Just helping us get prepared for the games. So we really want to try to get them in as much as we can. We really want to build a big lead just so we can get those guys in the game. But it was just real special to see Luke get that. He hasn't really played in a little bit, so I was real happy for him.
Jerry?
Cliff, what do you remember from your game against Hunter Dickinson last year, and what's it like playing against him? What do you have to do?
I just got a wall up, like, don't let him get in the paint because he could shoot both with both ends off his right and left shoulder. So I just gotta stay straight up and don't let him get in the paint or give him a good position.
Brian?
Gio, I know you guys go game by game, but in the big picture, this is obviously your last year. You want to return to the NCAA tournament. Do you pay attention to the big picture of it all, the bracketology, what you guys have to do there? Or I guess what's your approach 2 months away from the postseason on just that aspect of the season?
Yeah, honestly, this is the first year where I've kind of just stayed off everything. I haven't really looked at anything. You can look at that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's game by game. That's just how you have to take it. And I think we started off, I think it was 7-5 last year as well. So we kind of look at that. We know where we're at right now. We know that, we obviously have to get some more wins, but if we take it game by game, I think that, we have a real special team here. Everyone's really locked in and focused. We're going to end up where we want to end up.
Jerry, you could wrap it up.
Gio, you have a bunch of guys in this rotation who have never played in the Big Ten or have hardly played in the Big Ten that you're going to need. What is your message going to be to them about what lies ahead? They got a little taste of it, but for 18 straight games.
I mean, everything's just in the details. I always like to say that, once you do the little things and the big things will come. So, it starts with a stop, being in the right spots on defense, talking, knowing the other team's plays, just little things that can help us win. And then once you get comfortable on defense and you're getting stops, that gives you the kind of energy and confidence you need on offense. And you start hitting shots, everything kind of opens up for them. So, I just think it's the little things right now. Those guys are going to be anxious. They're going to be nervous. But I think we have a real good veteran core who's going to be able to help everybody as well.
Thanks a lot, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Brian, you have one more? You good?
No, sorry, I forgot to put my hand down.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.